Royals, what's going on? It's your girl QdaQueen here, back with another video. It's about that time we do a part 2 of the quarantine rotation. As you guys know, I mean, we've opened up a little bit around here in Chicago and in Illinois and multiple states, but a lot of states got closed back down, and even for us, like, some restrictions got put back in place. So overall, I mean, we don't have like a full free-flowing country right now. So technically we still supposed to be quarantining and just kind of keeping our social distancing and you know, just not being out here willy-nilly, okay? Therefore, I think another quarantine rotation video, I guess you could say, would be you know, it still aligns with what we got going on in society. So before I get started though, make sure if you have not subscribed to the channel, come on, because this is part 2. So after you watch this, you gotta watch part 1 anyway, so you may as well subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. If you're liking the content, baby, make sure you hit that like button. Come on now. And if you have any thoughts, comments, concerns, any feedback, man, listen, I'm all ears. I'm all ears. All right? Hit that comment section, because me and my Royals, we talks about it. We're just gonna hop off up in this thing, because just like part 1, we have quite a few wears in part 2. Now, I made sure that I didn't include any of my previous quarantine rotation in this new one, because there are some pairs from that old one that I did wear, but there's no need for me to put that in this video. So we just narrowed it down to the ones that are different from those. Okay, so let's start it off. All right, so first off, we have the Nike React 270. This one right here, man, I think Nike did a pretty good job with these. I made sure, because it was the OG colorway that really attracted me the most, and I went ahead and grabbed that OG colorway from a local boutique, and I particularly wanted to buy it from them. So I actually got a size, I think a half size smaller than what I really wanted, and this thing had my pinky toe talking. Okay, so maybe I gotta break them in a little bit more. But yeah, my pinky toe be talking up in there. But I'm still glad I was able to cop them from, again, a local boutique. I definitely try to shop local as often as I can. Shop local, shop black, and shop, you know, just with people that, you know, I know that could use that fundage. I love this pair, man. This pair is it's pretty clean. It's pretty clean. It's a good summer shoe too, so I need to get some more spins on that guy. All right, so next up we have the Adidas Vanity Bulk. This is another one of my pairs that I have had for a little bit. I had these for, you know what, actually I only had these for maybe 10 years. Yeah, I think I had these for 10 years, so which is a nice little time. But I say that to say it just goes to show with Adidas, man, you can have Adidas for a hot minute and that thing holds up really good. You know, the condition, the look of it, the shape of it holds up very well. Granted, it helps that I have a lot of shoes. But just all in all, from a quality standpoint, they come in the box, just great quality. Okay, so down the years it holds up very well. And this is one of my pairs that I've considered letting go before, but then I held on to it. So you know, it's still here. It's still here, and I'm still rocking, and I still love it. All right, next up we have the Air Jordan 10 Paris. This pair right here actually has a story to it, but we don't have to really get into it. I can maybe talk about that later on. But yeah, man, this is one of my pair of 10s that I actually love. You know, I'm not really huge on 10s like that. I try to keep it classic, but this was a pair that I really wanted for a particular reason. But I think with these, I just wore them just randomly. I don't go anywhere. Just like with that last video, it's really to the grocery store. Now it's to the gym though. I ain't gonna lie, I go to the gym now. But with these, if I went somewhere, it was probably to the grocery store with those. All right, so next up we had an Air Max 90 Essential, and it's basically a turquoise colorway. So it's like a deep turquoise too. So it's sexy. Ooh, when I wear that shoe, man, my mood is just I'm good to go, put it that way. This is a pair that I try to keep clean, and I don't wear it too much, but it's definitely a good summer shoe to rock, and just keep it fresh, keep it clean, and keep it moving. You know, you're not trying to do too much, but at the same time you can get fly with these. So I don't have no clue where I went with them on, but I did wear them. Okay, next up is the Air Jordan 12 Master. Before I got this shoe, I actually wanted it for quite some time. I was around when that thing released. I was in New York when this thing released. I tell the story all the time, and this was one of them last pairs of Jordans that had people lined up. This is before you had, general release conversations. People was lined up for this shoe. It was tax season, man. But yeah, this is one of them pairs you can just wear. You can just wear it, and it just still holds up and it looks good. You can't say that for a whole lot of Jordans, but this is one of them pairs where you could definitely rock, and I wear these quite a bit throughout the year. This is a favorite of mine to just wear. Next up, we have the Air Force One Kaepernick. This was a must. So anybody that knows me, I've been kneeling with Cap for the last 4 years. Okay. Still looking for an opportunity to be offered to him, whether he takes it or not. But anyway, I thought Nike was very noble in going ahead and dropping a shoe in his honor. And the fact that they continue to maintain that relationship with Cap throughout all of this, it says a lot about Nike, and I respect that. So it's just having this shoe means multiple things for me, and it's definitely highly regarded in my collection now. It's definitely one of my faves that I don't intend to overwear it. I want to keep it nice. All right, next up we have the black and white Superstar, mostly known to those like myself as the shell toe. We rock it as a shell toe, huh? Actually, I used to have multiple pairs of shell toes. I kind of grew out of that look. But this is definitely one of those classic colorways that, if you have a shell toe, this is one of them colorways you should have. And then the white and black, of course, especially in the lows. So this one, I think I wore these a couple times during the last maybe couple of months. So just to run some errands. And it's the color that it is. You can definitely rock it as much as you want. That shell toe does get a little dusty, so if you care about that, you can go ahead and clean it accordingly. But it does collect some dust the way it's made. But overall, it's a classic, and and you can just rock it. You don't have to really care what your surroundings are. Just rock that thing. Next up, we had the LeBron 3. It's the black, white, and red pair, or white, black and red pair, I guess you could say would be the better way to put the colorways or the colors in order. This is one of my favorite LeBron 3 colorways. This thing right here, man, it's just dope. Just look at it. Just look at it. And my LeBron haters, say what you got to say. But this thing is dope. I have no clue. You know what? Actually, I know where I went with these. I went to go pick up my wings for my cheat meal in these things. So yeah, I just love them. That's a pair that I would like to wear it like a lot. I would like to wear it a lot, but I know that if I do, that midsole gonna get a little funky on me. So I'm just trying to balance this thing. All right, next up we have the Air Force Max CB. As you know, or maybe not, maybe you don't know, this is the Charles Barkley version of the Air Force Max. So this is the one they truly coined as his. Okay, this guy right here, because of that strap on that bridge of the foot, boy, this is not the easiest shoe to put on. Okay, it's not the easiest shoe to put on, but once it is on, you just feel like you just in a blast from the past, man. And if you like nostalgic, just classic Nikes and just classic shoes just in general, this one is gonna take you there. And I definitely enjoy rocking this pair. I maybe wore them, I actually unds them when I did wear them, and I intended to wear them a couple more times even after that first wear, but I just couldn't find the occasion because I ain't got nowhere to go. So there's that. Finally, we have the Air Jordan 1 Black Yin Yang, okay? This is one of them pairs that are a part of a pack. And I feel like I've said this back when they first released. This is one of them packs that later down the line is going to be considered a classic. When these first released, they weren't really that popular. You could get them cheap, you know, by our standards at least. And now, you know, you'd be lucky to get them for under $300 now. You know, you definitely have to pay some money. You might be able to get them for $250. But the fact of the matter is, you're not getting them for a low price anymore. And that alone just kind of lets you know what direction those are going in. And ones are weird like that. That's crazy. Some of them, you know, nobody's really paying attention to them immediately, you know, right away. And then, you know, let a year pass or so, and that thing skyrockets. And this is one of them ones though that, you know, to me again, it's one of them. It's gonna be considered a classic, and hopefully you had grabbed them when you could grab them for the low. Definitely a pair you can enjoy also. So because of the color and because it's a one, is definitely a pair you can enjoy, and you don't have to really worry about it getting too messed up too. All right, y'all. It's been another quarantine rotation. I hope you guys enjoy those pairs. You know, let me know some of the pairs you guys have been rocking since the last since part 1 that we done. Have y'all worn anything different? Have y'all unds something just to go to the grocery store, just to go to pick up some food or whatever the case? You know, let me know what y'all rocking, man. It's not too many places we can really go and just really stunt. You know, we can't go to no sneaker con or any big events or festivals. You know, I'm in Chicago, so this time of year it would have been festivals every single week. When I tell you summertime shy is the time when you want to be in Chicago, it's nothing like it. There is no place better than Chicago in the summertime. But of course we don't really have that as an option this year. So we gotta sit back and just enjoy the fruits of what we can enjoy in our current situation. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Until next time, royalty.
The queen is hyped up. The queen is hyped up.